Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Kanye, and right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Delz, you know I love you.
Alright, we gotta talk about Jesus is King by Kanye West. What did I think about this album? Well, for one, I will say this. If you haven't heard it yet and you are expecting it to be like anything in the past, it definitely will not be that. He stays on topic. This is really focused on Jesus and his religion. It has that gospel/Christian rap feel to it. I will speak more about my final verdict on the album after going through the tracks real quick. I'm not going to go through every single track, but we'll go through it quickly. Every Hour is the first track. It's an introduction to the album. It has his choir singing. It's a cool track. It definitely sets off that vibe. It lets you know right away this is a gospel album. As soon as you play it, you listen to that track, you already have an understanding where this is going. The next track, Salah, stands out like crazy. I would say this is my second favorite track on the album. He's rapping on it, which I love. I mean, I don't mind him when he's singing, like 808 and Heartbreaks. That's one of my favorites from Kanye West, that album. Not my favorite, but it's definitely top 3. So I don't mind the singing and all that with Kanye. But I love when I hear him rapping. I loved the album he did with Kid Cudi because he was going like back in the days how he used to rap. I was really feeling that. And I think that's an underrated album. Not his best work, but it's a great album. But let's stay on the right lane. I'm going off to another lane. We got to stay on this lane. The next track is Follow God. I like this track a lot. Definitely one of the better tracks. Closed on Sunday. A lot of people, they hear Closed on Sunday, you're thinking Chick-fil-A. He even mentions Chick-fil-A on the hook of the song. And it's another chill track. On God, to me, best track on the album. Fire. And there's nothing more or nothing less to say. I think that most people that just love hip-hop in general are going to gravitate to that track. Everything We Need, Water, God Is, Hands On, all chill tracks right there. Everything We Need is featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Kind of got like a Jodeci vibe in the beginning. That's what I got when I first heard it. I was like, wait a minute, is that Jodeci? And then I checked. I was like, oh, it's Ty Dolla $ign. That was a cool track right there. Use the Gospel, standout record. Kanye was able to get the clips back together. And I think that's what the whole title means. Use this gospel to get the clips back together. That's what I take it as. And the weird thing about it is he actually threw Kenny G on it. And I remember, I think it was last Valentine's Day, there was a video that was posted by Kim, and Kanye West hired Kenny G to play for her. There was like rose petals, I think, all over the floor, and they started dancing together. It was cute. It was a cute moment they shared. And I think that it was so left field that Kenny G was on this album, but I guess, maybe Kenny G and Kanye clicked and they wanted to do a collaboration. Why not with the clips, right? So strange, but it's a cool track. One thing interesting about the actual beat is it sounds like a car door open when you hear that beep noise over and over again. That seems to be what the actual beat is, and it's just that noise over and over and over again with some harmonizing, making it work. And it does work. And I did enjoy the track. It's a very short track, but I did enjoy the actual track. I will say that. I wish it was a little longer. Pause. I mean, the problem with this album right off the bat is that it's very short, but that just seems to be what Kanye likes to do now. He puts out these albums that are about 8 to 10 songs. There's 11 actually on this one. And the one that closes it out is Jesus is Lord. And it's an outro, basically. It's very short. It's about 50 seconds long, give or take. And that's the album. I think that this right here is going to have people love him more than ever. You're going to have people that are into Christian rap and gospel music that are going to check this out and love the album. They may hate the album. You're also going to have people that are going to listen to this album that are diehard Kanye West fans that have been missing some new Kanye West music and hear this and it not being like the stuff we've gotten in the past. And that's going to be very disappointing for a lot of fans. Maybe you may be like, this was such a disappointment. I've been waiting for some new music. All we're seeing is Yeezys everywhere, these Adidas sneakers, where's the music? And then he's going to give us this. Come on, man. There's going to be people like that also. Me, I appreciate the album. I do. But this doesn't seem to be something that I'm going to be listening to all year long, like all of his other albums, where he releases an album and I listen to it the whole year. It just is something that's constantly playing. I can't see me listening to this on the regular, but that's just me. But I do appreciate where he went with this album, and I salute him for that, because it is pretty brave to do this, to go in a total different direction and actually commit to it. The question, though, I have is, where does Kanye West go from here? Does he go back to his old lane after this album? And if he does, the people that love this new lane, are they going to be offended that he went back to this old lane? What is going to happen in the future with Kanye West and his music? And how are the people going to react to it? Is he going to stay in this Christian rap gospel lane for the rest of time? Where does Kanye go from here? That's the question. Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know your favorite tracks from the album. If you want to do top 3, leave it. One disappointing thing about the album, I will say this as far as collaborations. Why wasn't DMX on this album? He was even at those Sunday services. DMX would have been so good on this album, man. You got Ty Dolla $ign, you got Kenny G on the album. Why wouldn't you have DMX on the album, though, man? You are known for hip-hop, and you don't got X on here? Gospel? That would have been something that the people would have loved. And he was with this man recently. That's one thing that really disappointed me with it. I understand it's a Kanye West project, but, you know, like, as far as collaborations, should have had DMX on the album. And I'd love to hear a DMX gospel album. I think that that could be something really special, because he's so intense and passionate. I think that that would be something. I hope we get some new music from DMX. One of my favorites. One of the greatest ever. But besides that, it's not a bad album. I want to make that clear. I'm not dogging it. I'm just not like, oh my goodness, I got to keep listening to this. I got to keep listening to this. It was a nice experience. You know, do I believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. For people that are curious, I do believe in Jesus. But I don't listen to religious music like that. You know, I just don't. That's just not what I do. I'm listening to a lot of old Wu-Tang right now because I've been watching that Hulu Wu-Tang TV show, which I've done reviews on. Definitely check it out. I'll try to put pop-ups when I get a chance. But that's all I got with this review. If you're looking to listen to the album for free, Kanye West did release the album on YouTube. It's kind of hard to find, but I will put the playlist in the description box below where you can listen to the album for free on YouTube. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it and then come back here. Share this, Facebook, Twitter. Would mean the world to me. And hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this. Let's try to get this view count up, the likes up, the comments up. And thanks again for tuning in. Everyone have a great day. Much love out there. Show love to one another. Let's try to kill this hate, and let's try to spread that love. We out. We out. We out.